Okay, welcome back everybody, it is me, Gunmanzer92, and we are back today with another MotoGP 23 video. Apologies, it's been a little bit late. We have recently changed the setup in my room and my gaming rig, my gaming computer and all that sort of stuff has recently changed. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. Maybe I'll post that on Instagram and TikTok. But for now, we are hopefully going to be back into creating some content for the channel. So, we head to the key to success, where we have to finish in front of Ortola for the next 3 races, which is the French Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix, and the German Grand Prix. So we're running it. Le Mans not a bad track for us, but never really been one of my most positive tracks. So we just have to wait and see how we get on around here. But yeah, as for what I'm assuming is Mugello, I believe it is, and Germany, the Sachsenring. Normally we do quite round those 2 tracks, so with a bit of luck, we could be on pace. Now, MotoGP Wall, we answered all of the questions we had from them last time, so we are going to jump straight into the French Grand Prix for now. Weather looks like it could hold up. We might have a little bit of a change in weather in practice 2 and 3, but otherwise it is going to be dry, which is good. So yeah, let's get straight into the weekend and see how we can get on, of course. Like I said, Le Mans, not normally a bad track for us, but can be a bit of a bogey track sometimes, depending on, depending on how sort of quick we can get to the track. It can be quite tricky, so with a bit of luck, we don't have that much of a problem getting up to speed. Yeah, I'll also be fair to say that we are trying to get back into putting as much content out as possible, and we shall see how we get on. Obviously, we've got a lot going on in the next few months, so hopefully I can get some content in between, but we shall see, of course. So then, here we go, heading into the French Grand Prix for our first couple of practice sessions this weekend. So it wants us to go straight onto a soft. I'm not going to do that. We're definitely not going to go with a wet front tyre. That is not happening. We're going to go medium and hard just to try and get as many laps in as always. So we've got to finish in front of Ortola, and our team want us to finish in the top 10. Hopefully we can get a couple of podiums and that sort of stuff. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, I'm going to jump straight onto track now and see how we can get on around our first session around this French Grand Prix and the Le Mans racetrack. I will catch up with everybody once we have finished our practice sessions and we are heading into qualifying. Okay, so we're not doing too bad around here, as you can see. Don't quite know what happened to the pace of the AI in FP3. I'm assuming it's going to be that they were more based on their race setups, because they are miles away. Our teammate is down in 12th place, unfortunately. In the combined, however, we're only topped by about 900ths, 800ths of a second, so not too bad, really. And our teammate, has he joined us? He hasn't made it through to Q2, so that's unfortunate for our teammate. I wonder if Artigas can pull it out in Q1 and join us in Q2. Let's find out. He has. Well done. Okay, so our teammate has joined us into in Q2, along with Davide Munoz, Filippo Fairloin, and Kaito Toba, also into Q2. So, as I said, we are looking rather quick around here. Got used to the track fairly easily, to be honest. I think we did about 7 or 8 laps in practice 1 or P1, and yeah, felt quite comfortable quite quickly. I think my quickest lap was around the 5th lap, something like that, by the time the rear tyre got to temperature and stuff like that. So here we go then, qualifying. Let's get straight out onto track and get a bit of a banker lap in and see if we can manage a 1:45.1 or 1:45.2, that's the sort of time we're looking for, so let's see how we can get on. Okay, as we come through, overtaking Yamanaka there in autopilot. We haven't had the best of luck in this qualifying session. Made a few mistakes on our flying laps and not actually been able to set a lap yet. So let's try. We've got 3 minutes left of this session. 1:46.6 is the top at the moment from Diego Moreira. We are definitely capable of beating that, providing we can actually get a clean lap in. we haven't been able to do at the moment. Silly little mistakes is what's costing us so far this session. With a bit of luck, we've made our silly mistakes now. We are mistake-free for this lap. Onto the power out of that corner. That was pretty good. We're still down on Moreira's time so far. Try and carry the corner speed. Stefano Neppa's in the top 3 at the moment. It's a pretty good qualifying session from Neppa. Bit wide through that chicane. Didn't really want to be that wide. And we crossed the line with a 1:44.8. Where the hell did that come from? A 1:44.8 I think will easily see his pole position. That's my quickest lap of the weekend by easily 2/300ths of a second. So I would have said we've got pole here, and I would have probably also said we need to up the difficulty again. We have upped the difficulty quite a bit. Not thinking we were going to be this quick in this new game. But yeah, 1 minute left. We've got 1.2 seconds. Grace, if you like, for pole position at the moment. There we go then. Wow, we did gain pole position with that 1:44.8. A 1:45.2, which is what we were aiming for, would have actually seen us, but yeah, crazy sort of lap time for our qualifying session. So very, very happy with that. Don't quite know where that sort of pace came from. Maybe it was the track conditions. The last time we did a very quick lap was Q2 and it was sunny, so our front tyre was obviously a lot hotter than what it would normally be. So yeah, wow. Now then, tyre choice is going to be very interesting here. I don't know, to be honest, what sort of tyres to go for. I think it's definitely going to be that medium front. See, it reckons a soft front. But I don't know that a soft front would hold, would it? I mean, it does say, on circuits with the temperature below 91 degree Fahrenheit, it is preferable to mount the softest compound available. Oh, this is difficult. What a decision to make here. It reckons soft softs. We're going to go for it. Might have to do a little bit of time management round here, but I'm going to go for that. A soft setup for this race is a rather interesting one. The last time we did more than 3 laps on a soft tyre was glorious conditions in practice 2. So the front tyre did heat up quite a bit. But, saying that, it didn't in Q2. So, let's give it a go, shall we? I think a soft and a soft. That's what our garage recommends. So, we're going to go with the team's decision here. Diego Moreira sporting his medium wets again. A lot of hard rears coming in, which I'm a bit surprised about, if I'm honest. Quite a few hard rears. And then some soft softs towards the end. Anna Carrasco joining us with that soft soft. So there's a few soft softs in there, but a few hard rears, which is strange.
It's the French Grand Prix and all.
So here we go then, we're on the grid. We've got soft softs equipped. We've got Diego Moreira to our right, who is sporting those wet tyres again. Let's do this. Clutch is in, revs are up. Power map in 3. As soon as those lights go out, we start this French Grand Prix. Here we go then. We do get off the line. Not too badly. Diego Moreira coming straight across us there on his wet medium tyres. So we're going to stick it up the outside of him. or inside of him into that corner, to be fair, and outside of this corner. Gonna hold it a little bit wide, get caught out there. Definitely got caught out there. Diego Moreira dropping some places already. He's down to 4th now. As we go by him after the mistake into turn 1. Oh yeah, we need to turn our power mapping down, but I'm not doing that mid-corner. We'll do it now. Down to power mapping 2. I might have to go to power mapping 1 here, just to try and regain some of that fuel back. Release the brake a little bit early there. Just want to try and recoup some of that fuel back. Just trying to get back into the positive. We have made it back to the front. Obviously Masia, 1's got the slipstream, 2 is also probably not running power mapping 1. We're going to switch it back to power mapping 2 now, because I reckon we might be able to conserve a little bit of fuel in power mapping 2, just as much as you can in power mapping 1. So we've got 11 laps of this French Grand Prix. Turn into the double right-hander, go a little wide. Yeah, Messia's going to attack that. Good on him. We will have the power out the corner though. We are back to plus fuel, so that is good. 1:47.9 as we cross the line for our first lap. We are currently 36 points in front of Ortola, who is running in 4th. Diego Moreira, unfortunately, is nowhere to be seen after his fiasco with his wet tyres again. He does like those wet tyres. Nicely done round there. We gain half a second in this start of this lap already. We're going to have to be careful with these tyres though, I think. We've got 11 laps of this racetrack left. It's definitely that front tyre we're going to have to look out for. I'm just going to try and conserve my fuel, just in case we need it towards the end of this race when our tyres are going to be worn, I think, with this soft combination. Oh, hello, where you go? That we've gone for. Trying to be a little bit easier when we're braking into in the corner as well. Just try and not brake as much as we brake round these corners. Okay, on to the finish straight. Lap 3, 1.4 seconds. A 1:45.3 for a race lap isn't bad at all, is it? So we are currently 1.5 seconds in front. Let's give it one more lap. And then, I do think we need to turn the difficulty up, because I'd really like to be battling with these guys rather than dominating. So that is definitely something we're going to have to look at again. There's been a lot of updates since I played this game last, so that could be one of the reasons as to why. We've got loads of fuel left, and I have to say the tyres aren't feeling that bad. I know they're not very worn at the moment, but that front tyre of ours isn't heating up as much as I thought it was going to do either. As the tyre wear does come down, obviously you'll get a lot more sliding, especially with that front tyre, so the heat will generate a lot quicker. Another track limits warning, got to stop doing those. So we're 2 seconds in front now. Gap time is going to come down slightly, but that's just where we were on the rumble strips. We don't really want to be on them, but much better through that chicane. Lost a bit of time, but much better through that chicane. Okay, here we go then. We're going to start lap 4, and the gap is now 1.8. That was a slower lap there, 146.2, so we're about a second slower there. Just as we're trying to begin to try and manage these tyres a little bit. So what I'm going to do then is, this is either going to be a rather interesting finish or an incredibly boring race for you guys to just sit and watch me go round and round and round for these 11 laps. So failing a mistake from us, we are comfortably in the lead here with a 1.4 second lead now, so it did come down after that little bit of a mistake into turn 1, but not massive mistake. Yeah, I'm going to try and get my head down here, just to try and crack off some of these laps. We'll continue to try and manage that front tyre as it is getting a little bit warm now, as we tried to push through those corners to try and gain that some of that time back that we lost through turn 1. I think that front tyre is going to need managing. But you will see, the gap's up to nearly 2 seconds already, so I'm going to get my head down, try and manage this front tyre. It does cool down by the time you get onto the straights, because obviously the track temperature isn't as high, so that might be a helping factor in this race, that through these quicker and longer straights we can cool the tyre down a little bit, rather than getting really hot through sort of sectors 1 and 4. But yeah, we're about to come to the end of lap 4 now and start lap 5. So as we cross the line, I will leave you guys, and providing we don't make silly mistakes, hopefully we will win the French Grand Prix, and I'll tune in with you towards the end of the race. And if not, when we are struggling with the front tyre and losing some time. So I'll see how I get on. Okay, so we are here about to start our final lap. That was a very shocking lap of 148.0, as we made a massive mistake and got a little bit of a tank slapper coming into this corner that we're about to go in. So let's hope we don't do that again. No, we don't. We have had a little bit of a tyre management, but it's not been too bad actually. You can see there on the right hand side we've had a couple of, or quite a few 146s. We managed to manage the tyre through the sort of first sector and final sector enough by doing a 146.4. So yeah, been a consistent race for us. We had a couple of laps where, well, most of you saw that we sort of just tried to break away, and then from breaking away we've pretty much nailed a 146 to try and see us through this race. Go a little bit wide there, trying to ask too much of the front tyre, but it is our final lap. We are 4 seconds in front, so we definitely do need to sort out that difficulty again. As we come into the chicane for the final time. We did pick up a couple of extra track limits warnings, 3 track limits warnings altogether. We are not going to get 2 by the time we cross the line, unless we really muck up this final corner. First final corner, second final corner, and out of the final corner and across the line. Not a bad weekend at all, that. We take a win at Le Mans, which is a very nice thing to say, taking another win. So Ivan Ortola is second in the championship now, and he's 36 points behind we are. He only finished 4th in that race, I think it was. Trying to keep an eye on him, so seeing where he is. Our team is also top of the championship at the moment with 10-point lead, so that's pretty good for our team as well. As we celebrate in Parc Ferme again, pick up a few rewards there, try and gain some of that reputation that of course we'll need. So we've got one new message by the looks of it. Holgado, great race for S. Garmin. Unfortunately we were missing something to complete, but we'll try again in Mugello. Congratulations. So we've got winning always feels incredible. Just hope I can keep this streak of good results. I have to say it was a well-deserved win. The whole team have worked really hard, and we'll try to keep winning in the upcoming races. I mean, I can't see that that's a bad thing to say to try and respect the team a little bit, but I'm gonna guess, yeah, I'm gonna guess that somehow he'll find that bad that I want to keep winning. Well, I'm sure that that's not that bad, is it, to want to keep winning? So, but anyway, that is it. That's all we've got time for today, unfortunately. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and my content if you haven't subscribed already. And if you do subscribe, thank you very much for subscribing and supporting me, my channel and my videos. And don't forget to hit that all-important notification bell so that you don't miss any of them as they drop onto my YouTube channel. And that is all we have got time for today. We are top of the championship. I shall see you all in the next video.